Thank you for coming in. I'm explained and we are going to talk about a very important topic today. When we talk about relationships or job related or anything about your health and mind, just remember that these topics are very important and if you hear it attentively, it will be a good thing for me and you. So without a further ado, you can enjoy this stream as an audiobook. You can close your eyes. Let's get to the topic 1 and 2, okay, in 2 steps. You see, recently, mostly if you live in Western countries, nowadays it doesn't matter actually, but bosses have a problem. They always yell at the co-workers. It's a very important topic today, so yeah, just give some attention, please. Bosses yell at the employees, then even, out of nowhere, a lot of employees get fired. I know so many good employees. Next month I saw that they are not here anymore. They got fired. You see, good behavior is a good thing, but this generation, everybody wants profit. The bosses also want lots of profit. You also want higher payroll. So the thing is about they just want people to work more and more and compete with other companies. So while they are doing competition between each other, they are pushing more work to their employees. Suppose company A and company B is with competition with each other. Now what will happen? The pressure will go upon you if you're in company A, or me if I'm in company B. So that's the reason there's too much pressure and yelling going on. Especially on Western countries, like no matter how good you are, they just don't feel good. That you are not good enough, you're not performing enough. And when they see that you're performing well, maybe they will fire 2 other people and only keep you and make you do 3 work together. 3 in 1 or something. That's what happened to my dishwashing job. When they saw that I'm really good at dishwashing, they kicked out 2 other people and forced me to wash like over 1200 plates a day. Indeed, for minimum wage, that was too much for me. And eventually I had to leave as well. Now, suppose you are good, you're performing well. But you know what? This is what boss is gonna do, supervisor's gonna do. Because they want you to keep continuing the progress. If they stop yelling, they're afraid that you might stop working properly or fast as you used to do. So in case you don't slack off, they keep mentally pressuring you to perform always your best. Okay. Of course, if you don't perform well, how can they profit more? How can they win the competition? This rat race and this competition, you all heard about these words. So they just wanna win. Even they know that they're gonna die and they have to leave everything behind in this earth. They're just trying to win this materialistic life so badly. And about the second thing, that they might fire you. Okay, they yell at me, no problem, but why they're gonna fire me, even if I'm performing good? The reason they're gonna fire you, I'm gonna tell you by a story. It's about my story, what happened in Canada. I really want to thank you, though, thank to those who really check my videos and really get help from these videos. My purpose is not to get a lot of profit from YouTube, but to send the message and send the ideas, way of living to people so they can get some mental ease and perform better in their life. I was an elevator operator, so I was hired like that. After getting hired as an elevator operator, they told me that there's no enough elevator for you, you can stand outside. So my life was like I was standing outside from 9 to 4, not 9 to 4, it's like 7 to 4, 9 hours. Yeah. The thing is that in these hours, they just don't want you to leave. They just want you to stand continuously. They barely want to give you any washroom breaks. Like, you're human. You need washroom break. You're human, you need some food. They barely want to give you any breaks. Why? Because they want much productivity as much as possible, that's why. Because if you take 30-minute break, that's a 30-minute loss in their productivity, right? So the next day, I take a break like other workers used to do, and I got fired. Because the boss said that I won't be able to do this job properly if I keep taking breaks. I say that I need to take break because, I feel hungry. He said that your job is over. Now you can take breaks as much as you want. So I be like, yep, okay. If a person has lost its humanity, I don't want to work for them. Yeah. Because the problem, I'm not gonna fully blame the boss here. It's the weird people, There are some weird people who want to do job even if they don't care about either they're gonna die or either they're gonna live. They just want to work over and over. The bosses think that, I can get a person who really works for me without taking a break. I need that person. I don't need you who is taking a break. Now my question is to those people that why are you wasting your energy or why are you wasting your health just to get more productivity? You guys need to take breaks, you guys take break. Should not listen to them, because if you guys don't take any breaks and work like a robot, then the pressure will go on us. The boss will hire you guys because you guys work like a robot. It's unhealthy for you, then why do you guys do it? As a human, we need to take break. As a human, we need to take some refreshment. But there are some workers in this country. I live in Canada. It's also about America, If you don't get 2 paychecks, then you're homeless or something. You have to be on debt. This is how messed up our society is nowadays. So I don't know if you can find really happiness in this way, like living like this, in constant pressure, in constant stress about not missing a paycheck and losing your life. Yeah. It's better not to worry about that actually. What happens, happens. I feel like if you die out of starvation, it's better than doing this type of jobs. Competitions are so high and they just want you to work like a robot. They don't want to hire a robot. I talked to him that, man, don't you have humanity? A human needs to take washroom break. Of course you hire me for the job, but I need to be mentally and physically strong. I need to take some breaks to recharge myself. So they say that we have enough people who don't recharge, we have enough people who doesn't take a break, and that's why we're gonna fire you. So next time you're gonna get a job, just remember that in future there are some stupid people, they never take breaks, and they make their boss so happy that boss becomes happy and kick you out. Okay? Like they just don't want humans. Like you are a human, you're taking break. He just doesn't want human. He wants an unplayable character. Your boss wants an NPC who's gonna work for him 24/7 without taking any breaks. So this is the reason actually you're getting yelled at. You might be performing good, but it's not enough for them. Okay. My company is competing with another company to stay on top. Now, in a competing company, what will happen is they want competitive workers. And if you value your life, stay away from these companies because they're gonna drain you off. You're going to work like a brainless robot, and at the end of the day, still not enough savings for yourself. You ask a American guy, okay, it's from every American guy agrees with that, that if they miss two months of paycheck, they're gonna be homeless. For real. That means you cannot do any savings, you're just like, somehow surviving in this world. A lot of people are confused that why the job is hard. It's actually two reasons. One is your boss want to be in the top company list, so they are pushing you hard. And second is there are so many mindless robots among you who really don't take a break. Suppose every worker in a place takes a break or doesn't do job too much, just relax and do the job properly, then boss will normalize it. That yes, in my company people are like that. But suppose you guys are relaxing, but a bunch of people, like 4 to 5 people, are very hardworking. What will happen is boss will kick you guys out. Because he believes that there are more hardworking people and he's gonna look out for them. Canada is a place where a job crisis is going on very badly. And these bosses know pretty well that they are going to find someone who's going to obey them like how can I say it? Obey them like a slave. So they don't need a human like me, they just want a mindless robot. Thank you for listening to today's topic. I know that this is really a frustrating topic for people, especially the job market. Who doesn't need a job in these days, in this world? But based on how job market has become, we need to take some steps. Maybe get self-employment or maybe do something else, but those people who are gonna hire you, they are going to always keep you in poverty, keep you in stress and pain. And even if you're being a loyal guy for a long time, they don't care. Suppose during winter time in Canada, they don't need you. So they say that, okay, your job is gone, we don't need you. So absolutely no reason. You've been nice, you've been working so hard, your ass off, but no point. If they don't need you, they will kick you out. And there's no surety of your life by doing this job. It's better to relax. It's better to look for self-employment. Because even if you earn little, you're gonna be happy. You can run a family with low income, trust me. You need to just find a good partner. Not those people who just run after money. Not those girls or dudes who just want money. But a partner who understands your struggle and supports you in hard times. Yeah. You can do either a business or you can do something else. But it's 2025. If you are not self-employed, I think it's gonna be a pretty hard time for you. Because these bosses, they just want robots in their company, not humans anymore. Thank you for enjoying today's stream. You can open your eyes. I always make this stream in a ASMR type, so it's easier for people to listen to and understand and reflect on that. If you guys have any questions or any confusion about life, feel free to comment on the comment section. This video will be saved. I have studied on human life. I have studied on human body and mind and the psychology of nature. And I would be very happy to help whoever finding life confusing. Have a good day, guys. See you in another video. Let's see if we have something important in the next video. Yeah, we'll talk about some funny content in the next stream. Until then, see you.